Welcome to Dark and Dreadful, where every story seeps beneath your skin, lingers in the dark corners, and waits for you long after the lights go out. These are the stories that creep, crawl, and clutch your dreams until you wake up in a cold sweat. I am Dre, your host and guide through the quiet, rotten places you'd rather not go to alone. Tonight, let us feed your fears. Warning, the following stories may disturb, unsettle, or follow you into your dreams. So listen at your own risk. We've been dreaming about this house for months. Late nights scrolling Zillow, whispering about how perfect it would be, how it looks like something out of a magazine. And when Mark got the promotion, it felt like the stars aligned. No fixer-upper headaches, no weird stains or cracks in the walls, not even a loose floorboard. Move in ready, they said. Pristine, like it was just waiting for us. The kids ran wild the halls last week when we did the final walkthrough, laughter echoing. Even I felt like a kid again. But today's quiet. Mark took the kids out early. Something about grabbing last-minute supplies. He kissed me on the cheek and just left. So here I am, surrounded by cardboard boxes and too much silence. I tried to laugh it off, busying myself with the kitchen drawers, folding shelf liners, smoothing them flat like I've done 100 times before. Then, I hear it. Footsteps upstairs. Slow, deliberate. I freeze, hand hovering over a drawer handle. My mind races. Did Mark forget something? One of the kids sneaking back in? Mark? My voice sounds too small in the open space. But nothing. Just a depressive silence pressing back at me. I shake it off. Squirrels, maybe. Old house sounds, pipes settling. But this house isn't old. Not really. 5 years, they said. Empty all the time. Still, I let out a shaky breath and return to unpacking. Until I hear it again. This time, closer. Heavy. My heart hammers, but I force a smile. Squirrels, I whisper to myself, though the sound absurd as it leaves my mouth. The kitchen light flickers. I turn, swallowing the lump in my throat. The floor above me creaks. The sound trailing toward the staircase. The stairs I just vacuumed this morning, already spotless like they've never been walked on. But I hear them now. Walking, slowly, coming down. I back into the corner of the kitchen, staring at the darkened hallway, waiting for Mark, for the kids, for someone to call out, but no one does. Instead, I hear breathing, faint, wet, just beyond the doorway. I don't want to look, but I will. Because now I remember something the realtor said. It's like the house has been preserved, like someone never really left. I steel myself and peek into the hallway, heart pounding in my ears. It's nothing, just the soft patter of feet scurrying behind the walls, the kind of frantic little scrapes that only squirrels can make. A hollow laugh escapes my throat, sharp with relief. Squirrels, I mutter, this time with more conviction. Just squirrels. I head back to the kitchen, feeling silly, but there's still a chill crawling up my spine. I shake it off, convincing myself it's nerves and it's too much coffee. Day 2. The morning starts better. Coffee, a breeze through the open windows. The house feels lighter somehow, until the scratching starts again. Soft, irregular, like nails dragging along wood. I clench my jaw and grab a broom, following the sound down the hallway. It's coming from the pantry. I yank open the door and something darts out. A blur of gray fur and a long, wormy tail. I scream, heart hammering, as the mouse disappears into a crack under the counter. I laugh, but it's tight, forced. Mice, right. I tell myself I'll call the pest control tomorrow. Day 3. By afternoon, the house feels like home, mostly. I've unpacked every box, wiped down every surface, polished every window until the place gleams. Now I'm standing in the closet, the massive walk-in Mark and I couldn't believe came with the house. Rows of empty shelves and bars waiting for clothes. I'm hemming as I hang shirts when my eye catches something in the corner. The wall looks off, sunken, like a shallow, warped outline behind the plaster. I kneel, running my hand across it. A soft seam hides under the paint. A hidden panel? I tag at it, but it won't budge. My frustration bubbles. Without thinking, I smack it hard with my palm. The panel pops open. A thin breath of cold, stale air brushes my face as the hidden door creaks ajar, revealing a narrow gap. Beyond it, pitch black. A space that shouldn't be there. I glance at my phone. 5 hours until Mark and the kids get home. Curiosity and boredom outweigh caution. The perfect house, I remind myself. Just old quirks. I grab a flashlight and step inside. The narrow gap leads into the walls, tight and suffocating. My flashlight's beam bounces off warped beams and old nails, the smell of damp wood thick in the air. The passage shouldn't be here. The house is only 5 years old. It's too clean for this kind of hidden space. Too new. The deeper I crawl, the colder it gets, like I'm burrowing underground. After a few feet, my light catches something ahead. A ladder. Old iron rungs bolted into the wall, slick with moisture. My stomach nuts, but I can't make myself stop. I grip the rungs and climb, each step groaning beneath my weight. At the top, there's a door inside my walls. It's made of the same wood as the closet, same paint, like it's been waiting for me. I swallow hard and knock. Silence. Then a click. The knob turns from the other side. The door creaks open, just a few inches at first, but enough for me to see a pale silver of someone standing there. I push it wider, heart crashing against my ribs. It's me. Same clothes, same face, same nervous twist to my mouth. She looks at me like she's been waiting years. The corners of her lips tug upward into a strained smile. Finally, she says, voice too calm, too familiar. You're here. I step back, pulse roaring in my ears. But there's nowhere to go. The other me leans forward, eyes gleaming. Now I can go back home. I stammer, throat dry. What does it mean? Her grin deepens. Behind her I see a room, my real bedroom. Down to the smallest detail, but there's something off about the light. Dimmer, almost sickly. Before I can move, her hand shoots out, grabbing my wrist with ice-cold fingers. She's stronger than me, too strong. She pulls. I stumble forward, falling past the threshold. The door slams shut behind me with a deafening thud. I spin, pounding on the wood, but there's no knob in my side, only smooth, seamless wall. I press my ear to it, and through the barrier, I hear her walking away, back into my house, into my life. And somewhere fainting and fading, I hear my own voice, calling for help from the wrong side of the door. That's it for tonight's journey into the dark. But remember, just because the episode ends doesn't mean the shadows disappear. If you enjoyed tonight's stories, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It helps us keep the darkness alive. Until next time, keep your lights low, your doors locked, and your mind open, because you never know what's lurking just beyond that veil. Sweet dreams, if you can sleep.